pandemic of distrust. Those resisting vaccination mostly conform to a specific social, cultural, and political profile. President Joe Biden and the director of the CDC warned this week that the COVID 19 crisis in the US was becoming a pandemic of the unvaccinated. This underscores the growing divergence across US states and communities in the terms of the prevalence and intensity of the Delta variant infection, depending on the extent of which these cohorts had been vaccinated. Approximately 13% of the adult population has yet to be vaccinated, along with 58% of those in the 12 to 17 years age group. The country has reached this troubling impasse despite a strong start. To date, 348 million doses have been given so far. This came on the back of the firm commitment by the Biden administration to follow the science in the tackling of pandemic. They have to quickly secure pledges from vaccine manufacturers including Pfizer, Moderna and Johnson & Johnson to supply 700 m doses by the end of July 2021, enough to cover 400 million people. Using everything from consistent high-level messaging by the president and his team to get vaccinated to lottery tickets and cash gifts offered by local and state governments to those willing to step and get a shot, the country has powered through to the point where 193 million Americans have received at least one dose and at least 165 million people have received all the required doses. Yet, it is now increasingly clear that there are two cohorts of adults resisting vaccine. The first, who are averse to getting vaccinated in all circumstances, preponderantly those who are rural, white, politically conservative and evangelical Christian, according to surveys, and the second that are open to considering getting vaccinated but would like to wait for some time before committing to it. The second cohort is like the first, mixed to an extent, but primarily consists of a diverse urban group, younger in age, often democratic, and include minorities such as African Americans and Latin Americans. Regardless of the reasons for resisting, the statistics paint a grim picture of 95% or higher of COVID-19 hospitalization and deaths of being unvaccinated people, and of the highest toll affecting states with lower than average vaccination rates, including the likes of Florida and Texas. So guys, in America, some people wouldn't like to get vaccinated. The government is trying to convince them in all matters because the pandemic affects those who are unvaccinated, so they will be more prone to the virus, and it will be hard for them to recover if they are not inoculated. So the government is trying all it could to do it. President Joe Biden and the director of the CDC had stated that in this week the COVID-19 crisis in US is becoming a pandemic only for the unvaccinated. So here he implies that those who are vaccinated, most of them are safe and they are not highly prone to the virus. But those who are unvaccinated are the ones who are prone. So the pandemic is only affecting them. So this shows that the increasing differences among the population of US. So these differences are in communities in the terms of prevalence, and also The new Delta variant infection is more dangerous and intense. Because of that, the unvaccinated will be dead, and they want to suppress most of the cohorts or the undisplaced people who don't want to be vaccinated. Approximately 13% of the adult population should be still vaccinated, and between the age group of 12 to 17 years, 58% of the population should be vaccinated. USA has reached into a troubling situation. So, in the beginning, it was very effective and efficient. Until now, about 348 million doses of vaccines have been administered. So, they were able to get this far only because of the efforts of the president and his team. They want everyone to be aware and use science to defeat the virus. They want to get promising results from the vaccine manufacturers such as Pfizer, Moderna, Johnson & Johnson. They want them to supply 700 million doses by the end of July 2021. So those vaccines will be enough to cover 400 million people of America. So the president and his team are kind of like doing something new. So they are giving lottery tickets and cash gifts to the people who will be vaccinated. So it is being effective because people who are eager for money and etc. are attracted to it, and they will be willing to get vaccinated. The local governments and the other state governments are doing it too. So those who are willing to get shot will be given them. The country has yet to be 193 million Americans who have received at least one dose of the vaccine, and out of these 193 million people, 165 million people have received 2 doses or even more. So it is more evident that there are 2 types of populations that are resisting the vaccine. So one who are against to getting vaccinated in all circumstances. So the main reason for that is they are mostly uneducated and they are politically stubborn and also highly religious. So according to the surveys they conducted, that is the thing. And in the second population, some people will be considering to get vaccinated, but they are unable to make a commitment. So clearly there is no difference between the second population and the first population. It's just that they have very little differences. Both of them are not getting vaccinated. So most of the people who are unwilling to get vaccinated are from the minor communities such as African Americans and Latin Americans. So in the states with low vaccination coverage such as Florida and Texas, the highest death toll is present. That's it guys. Thank you.